Hey everyone, my name is Breadcrumb. Let's talk about the 1.17 update today, shall we? So, unless you've been living under a rock, Minecraft has announced all the things they will be adding to the 1.17 update for Minecraft. And everything that Minecraft has announced opens up so many new possibilities. It's insane. So Minecraft has finally listened to their fans and added the very first thing we're going to talk about today, the cave update. The cave update includes very new terrain generation for caves, which must have taken a long time. Because if you haven't looked at the screenshots, they're insane. And they're adding a bunch of new mobs like the axolotl, the goat, and even the warden, which is an insane new mob that is like a boss mob, but it is blind and reacts to vibrations and sounds that it hears. Like, for example, let me get a snowball. If I throw this snowball, the warden will go towards the snowball. It can't see, and it sees through the vibrations it gets. Also, goats will add a fun new challenge slash I don't know, well, they're just goats to the game because they are powerful. Like, the knockback that you can get when getting hit by a goat is pretty big, and their jumping skills is insane. And one of the most coolest things that I think is being added is the new kind of skeld, I think. Skelk. I think that's what they're called. It goes along with the warden. It senses movements, vibrations, and sound, and can emit redstone signals. Literally meaning that we can have redstone, wireless redstone, which is amazing and opens up so many new possibilities in the redstone world. So, let's talk about caves. Darn it, I found a dead end. The cave system will be entirely rewritten for the next update. This is crazy because because they look way better compared to the systems that we are used to right now. According to some of the screenshots and videos that Minecraft has already announced, that they can flood with water, providing a new kind of way to get around, which poses a new challenge for players. And there will be a couple more different kinds of caves. They will be varied in size and spawn rates. Some of these caves are really cool. One of them will be filled with luscious plants that is green and a bunch of new kind of plants. Another one, called the Deep Dark, which I talked about earlier, will contain a new mob called the Warden. It also does an insane amount of damage. If you are wearing full netherite armor, you will take more than half amount of damage to your health. That is insane. So you have to be very careful not to get hit. A couple more mobs are being added to Minecraft cave system is the axolotl. They will spawn in a special cave, which I forgot the name of, sorry. They will spawn in puddles of water in the cave. And you can find, I think, 3 to 4, 5 maybe variations of the axolotl. Of course, the albino one, or the classic pink one. There will be green ones, brown ones, and a couple other that I forgot. And of course, the amethyst biome. Well, I don't know if it's a biome, but they will add little pockets of amethyst, kind of like a dungeon in Minecraft, where you can find amethyst crystals and amethyst blocks. But the amethyst blocks, you can't mine them, so you're gonna have to. Well, you can mine them, but it won't give you anything. So you're gonna have to be very careful about that. They'll probably add a new feature later where you can mine them, but for now, you can't mine them at all. Whoopsies. This is post-production breadcrumb. Turns out you can actually mine amethyst block with a diamond pickaxe, but it still won't drop anything. That's why you're gonna need silk touch on it. It will drop at least one block or amethyst, but yeah. Alright, enjoy the rest of the video. Bye! The new update will also include pots. Well, new kind of pots. The pots you can make, I'm currently do not know how you can make the pots, but in an archaeology site, which you can find, which will be generated randomly, like most structures in Minecraft, and you can find special pottery shards. There are different colors with different pictures. You can place the shards onto the pots, and then you can bake them using fire beneath them to harden it, so you can have a cool and unique pot style. This opens up a bunch of new possibilities for decoration, because you can tell a story using the shards. And I just think it's cool how Minecraft is embracing creativity and adding ceramics into the game. Because ceramics, I know, is pretty fun. I've tried it. You should too. It's actually really cool. In the next part of the video, I will be a Steve skin because my internet kind of stopped, but the show had to go on, and I couldn't waste any time because I already was gone for the weekend for my birthday. I'm now 13. Happy birthday to me! But so yeah, that's why I'm a Steve skin, because my internet stopped working, and you need internet for the skin. So don't get confused, and don't go whining about it in the comment section. I swear to God. And I'm about to go into the Nether. Nothing is going to be added into the Nether as far as I know. Let's talk about the plants. There will be new plants added to the cave and cliffs update. More specifically, mostly for the lush caves. The lush caves will include a new kind of berry plant called the glowberry vines. That is the unofficial name and can be changed later. They kind of resemble the weeping vines in the Nether, called glowberries because, you can guess it, they glow and you can eat them for food. A couple more plants is called the spore flower, or the spore blossom actually. It's pretty useless other than decoration. It just makes like particles, like spores, go wherever it's facing. Usually it's going to be facing upside down, so it will send the spores downward. Another cool plant being added is something similar to the scaffold blocks. You can use it to move upwards, like this. So like you go up the top of there, and you go up there. After a little while, it will start to get wilted and tilt to the side, and then soon you'll fall down because it can't support you anymore. There will also be miniature ones. They will also be adding moss to the game, as well as the other things, and will accompany them in the lush caves. Moss has really no purpose or use other than decoration, again, that I can really think of, but they do come in a variety of different things. There are moss blocks, which are kind of like the fully covered grass blocks with Optifine. You can also have moss carpet, which is a very slim kind of carpet, similar to snow blocks. Like that. I don't know if it'll be stackable, but most likely it will. Another thing being added is the azalea roots and the azalea plants. These are plants that will spawn in the lush biome. Along with the new azalea roots and other things like that, they will be adding a new type of tree called the azalea tree. The azalea tree, which will be added along with the other plants, and will show you exactly where a lush cave is. All you have to do is dig straight down. And I thought that was illegal in Minecraft, but I guess it's not anymore. Along with different stone blocks, 4 new stone blocks will be added: dark stone, limestone, cave sand, and sea stone. These will be added into different caves based on what cave it is. The dark cave will have the dark stone. The limestone can be found near the geode pockets, like the amethyst things. That's what they're called. Sorry. The sea stone will most likely be in the water, and cave sand will be in the lush caves. So many new things. And there are more. They will be adding a new form of lighting called candles. They are literally just candles and kind of are like torches, but tinier. And they will spawn naturally in the dark caves. They will also be adding copper, which can be used for new things. You can find them in caves along with other ores, like usual. Copper will begin as kind of a golden, coppery, brown color. I honestly think it looks really nice. And then, over time, it will start to turn kind of like a bluish green. Not this bright, but kind of like the Statue of Liberty. So, basically, copper will look like a penny, a US penny, at first. And then at the end will look like the Statue of Liberty in New York. There will also be stalagmites and stalactites. Stalagmites will spawn on top and stalactites will spawn at the bottom. Stalagmites, they can drip water and can actually fill cauldrons. They can fall on you and damage you. Stalactites are on the bottom. If you fall in them, it will damage you and could possibly even kill you in one hit. Let's pretend that this dead bush is the lightning rod. And let's pretend this sand is, well, sand. Or any other block. Let's pretend these are regular... What are these called again? And let's pretend the crimson stems are a piece of wood. I'll place them over here. So, let's say there's a lightning storm brewing. So, you put the lightning rod above on your house, and instead of catching this on fire, the lightning will hit this, the lightning rod, and do absolutely nothing! But can possibly open up new opportunities for redstone. They will also be adding powdered snow, or fluffier snow, whatever it's called. It can be found in the new cliffs place, like the new mountains. There's a chance that you can get stuck in the snow, which I think is pretty fun and adds a cool new aspect to the mountain biomes. And last but not least, the skulk blocks. They will be added into dark caves, so they kind of resemble something like a warped mycelium, but different. Yeah, I know. They can carry signals, like vibrations. When it senses a vibration, it sends a cool-looking particle. Let me see what I can use to replicate it. It sends a cool-looking particle to another skulk plant. And it also picks up kind of like a power source. So basically, a wireless redstone. This opened up so many new possibilities, and it, of course, has to output a redstone signal, which it gets from the vibration. The skulk plant will sense walking, projectiles, and placing blocks. Wool can be used to dampen the effect of the skulk plant, which I think is pretty cool and opens up a bunch more possibilities. I think I have covered mostly everything so far with the new blocks and plants and the new caves and biomes. If I haven't, please let me know. But now, we are going to get to the very fun part, well, it's not going to be fun for me because I have to spend a lot of time coding it. I'm going to try and recreate what will happen with the skull plants and the redstone signal. When I say try, I really mean try. It will be slapped together very poorly, but hopefully will still function normally. Okay, so I made a quick little script that when I click this lever, it will act kind of like the skulk receiver. I think that's what it's called. It will sense that this lever has been pressed due to a vibration and then power this piston. But it does have redstone, and in the actual game, it will use redstone. Boom. See, look. When I click this lever, it senses the vibration. Well, not really, but this is the best I can do, and powers the piston. So that's going to be it for this video. If you want me to do a bit more of this kind of stuff, like for the new updates, like me trying to program stuff like that, please tell me, because I actually kind of enjoyed making it. If you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment, and put the notification bells on so you can know when I post a new video kind of similar to this. Okay, so thanks for watching. Stay toasty, bread boys. Until the next video, goodbye.